going?
It's going.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so today, first thing I wanted to talk about is what we'll be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow I won't be here. I'll actually be at my brother's high school graduation.
Your brother's in high school?
Yeah. I'm the oldest of 5 kids, so there's a pretty big gap between us all. So this is the youngest of the 5. Big exciting day.
What's high school?
King's of Oxford in West Hartford.
Is he gonna ski down to get his diploma?
No.
Did you do that?
No, Bert.
Yeah. They also do that in February.
This
That's going to be a little hard right now. All right. So I'm not going to be here, and I was thinking about what to do. And Teddy, I have it. So you'll notice this room is not super decorated, and most of what is decorated are these posters that the 8th graders made at the beginning of the year when I was away on AMC with you guys, right? So next year, you guys will be here while I'm away at AMC, and I thought it would be a great time for you guys to decorate the room.
Yay.
So instead of doing the posters of Latin quotes, what I thought would be a really cool thing is doing various depictions, various Roman art styles. So things that Romans used to decorate their houses included what?
Sculptures.
Yeah, sculptures.
Sculptures.
Yes,
Here,
we're gonna go for
that
not.
works.
We're gonna go for head.
Yeah, and head
Are
shape.
those called busts?
Yeah, we can do busts.
Yay.
We could do statues with clothes on them. What else did Romans use to decorate?
They had plans.
We
didn't have a plan.
They had
Oh,
water
oh,
fountains.
I see you dig up a
plans.
hole
But,
right
like,
there and
there's
just fill
no
it with
other
water.
Great idea.
Yeah.
No, Bill over there.
Well, that one's fine in this room.
And then I was like, oh, tell the door right now.
Can we put
that would
streamers
be a
from
good
the
idea.
ceiling?
What?
Put streamers from the ceiling.
Maybe.
And can we say
So,
Ooh, they had
how
an
about-
open roof.
They had paintings.
Let's take out the roof.
How about frescoes? What is a fresco?
Yes, we can put
It's on
plaster
tile.
on the wall and
It's not on tile.
It's on.
It's on
not
wet
tile.
plaster.
It's the wet plaster.
We can-
that looks like tile.
Guys,
Can we fresco the walls?
you cannot fresco the walls, but what could you do?
Blow them up.
Yes. I
Save them.
Probably not paint them, but what could you do?
You could take them to belong.
You
Burn.
could use big pieces of paper and do something that looked like a fresco and then take the big pieces of paper to the wall.
What's a fresco again?
Ava, can you explain? Pierce, please put that down.
No, you should. I can't put it back.
They like paint them on the ceiling and stuff, and then like dry really, really quickly, and they're usually painted to make them nice and stuff.
Yeah, so they can be paintings of angels. There's also a variety of different styles of Roman fresco.
Elephants.
Could we take like those paper rolls that people have and then like make one giant one right there?
Yeah, we could. What else? What other types of art did the Romans use?
Mosaic.
Yeah, mosaics. So,
On the ceilings.
a mosaic made of tile would probably be pretty heavy, but what might be a good alternative? Yeah, paper.
There's glass windows that they
Like we did in
Yeah, we can stained glass.
stained glass
I
windows.
don't think they had stained
Yeah, they
glass.
did.
So, here are the things
Oh, we can
we'll
hurt
be
sheep
doing.
in here.
Here's the things we'll be doing tomorrow. Teddy, I adore sheep, but I
Yeah,
don't think that's a good idea.
Can we get a class bed?
Not a
That's a
sheep.
sheep.
a
Let's go.
glass head is that plant.
Wait, feels
I
so
know
alive.
it's alive.
It's
Yeah, I
alive.
know.
I
I
always
always
thought
thought
it
it
was
was
the sky.
Yeah.
We can get like a gecko.
A gecko.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
went home.
what
It's about to die.
animals did they have?
Are we
Right.
moving on to bring up next?
Not a death. So,
I have a gecko plus 27 one, but it died and then my other one's dying.
Teddy and Stevie, actually.
Yes.
All right. So what you'll be doing tomorrow? You won't be doing any art tomorrow, but you will be researching different Roman art styles: statues, frescoes, mosaics. Graffiti is kind of a casual art style. They did not use spray paint, but you'll be finding out what they did use. What different styles of fresco were there? Then you can do this either individually or in groups. Come up with some proposals of what you want to do to the classroom next year. Ideas of, I want a fresco of this subject. I will do that with paint and the big rolls of paper. I want to create a mosaic of this. I will use that. I will be using these materials. It will be on that door. Just idea of what you'll want to do, then we'll be going over those, and over the summer I'll be able to get the materials and space, and then while I'm gone at A&C, I vanish, I come back. Yeah, we'll be doing that for the second, third, and fourth days of school next
Who's
summer.
going to
next year.
Lonesome Lake?
I don't
No, but
actually know, we
vacation
haven't
whole
decided
day.
yet.
The Lonesome Lake is the only one that's still going.
Yeah, we're still going to Lonesome Lake. 2 groups will be going to Zealand, and
Are they not
1 person's going to Mitzvah Spring. We're not going to be staying.
Oh,
I love
hated
that.
it.
Yes. All right. Teddy, yours?
No, somehow he had mine and I had his.
And we didn't.
And we didn't switch. Like, what? Oh yeah, I was.
Bad Elizabeth. Punishment.
All right. Does anyone have questions about tomorrow? Awesome. I'm really excited to see what kind of stuff you guys come up with. All right.
What did they use to refute it? They didn't use it.
So last night, you guys were reading about Roman education. What was something you found interesting? Yeah, Stevie.
They didn't learn about science or math.
Yeah, isn't that surprising? That makes such a huge part of our curriculum today.
learned with their own language.
Yeah.
It was like the girls may continue with school, but then they just learn about what they're going to do when they're older, like housekeeping and stuff.
Yeah, and what might affect whether they learn more literature or not.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe if they're going to be a writer, but also their
How much
families.
money?
Yeah. How much money their family had. I see your.
I was surprised by that when someone walks to school, they have like a slave with them.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. Sometimes they even had 2 if their family had enough money. One slave to follow them around and 1 with their books. What was that for?
Because they're lazy. Ooh. I was
Okay, so it's the most epic form of anti-playing hooky from school you've ever seen. Yeah, but what else was it for? Why else might they want a pedagogicus with them?
Protection.
Yeah, protection. Rome could be a dangerous city sometimes. All right, I saw Pierce and then Maya and then Gideon. Okay.
Well, I thought it was like easier to like it wasn't just like math and science that they learned, but like they learned like grammar stuff and how to speak properly, and I was nothing else, and then they learned other stuff and like they were like an apprentice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Isn't it if like their family was like wealthy, they would learn how to play the instrument and sing?
Yeah. Very true. All right, Maya and then Gideon.
I found it surprising how they would like in the beginning, the first stage, how the teacher would only bring them to places with constant distractions.
Yeah, can you imagine if we were trying to learn right now in the gym while gym class for the lower schoolers was going on? How much do you think you'd learn?
Why did they?
Depends on what we're learning.
I've learned a lot about gym class.
You'd learn a lot about gym class, but you probably wouldn't learn a lot about Latin. So it was partly the economics of it, it was partly just a cultural thing. I personally prefer the classroom environment. I'm glad we have that now.
That their mothers taught them until they were 7, so then there's no kindergarten.
Yeah. Everybody was homeschooled through basically 1st grade. And it did mean that women had to have at least the basic education because they would need to teach their own kids, especially their sons, who would be going to more school. What else was kind of cool or interesting? Yeah, Meg.
They didn't like make sure that like kids weren't like obligated to go to school, like even if you were like a guy, you didn't have to go to school. You could just stay.
Yeah, true. Stevie.
In school, the woman would learn how to like take care of a group of slaves.
Well, she'd learn that more at home, but that wasn't an important part of her education. And why would it be important?
Because they would have slaves when they were older.
Yeah, that's what their life would be like. And in a similar way, guys were learning a lot about what was the main subject in school for guys?
Literature.
Yeah, literature and speaking, public speaking, because that would be a huge part of a Roman citizen's day-to-day life. Yeah.
I was gonna say something. Where did the slaves come from again? Like
Like
who were
conquered
they?
countries.
Yeah, all over the place.
Wait,
So
they would like work
look
for
like-
people without sabotaging them because they would have to take them captured. Is that
Um,
correct?
Yeah.
as in, why don't teachers just teach the kids wrong?
Yeah.
I would say that
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy, yeah, that's a
Bear.
little. How about the fact that Stevie is sort of a smaller
So like a
version
nickname?
of Steven?
So like a nickname.
Well, like So for us, a diminutive is usually like an IE kind of word.
Oh,
How about like cutie pie? Like a cutie is little.
What about like tomato?
What would a tomato be diminutive? Tomato.
Yes.
A tomato, yeah. If we wanted to call cherry tomatoes tomatoes, that would be an example of a
Tomatoes for
diminutive.
Australians.
So in that same way, the Romans used that L. So pecuniam, money, became pecunia, little amounts of money that slaves could earn by doing extra work. Maybe
It's like dollars and cents.
kind of, yeah, more like, you know what? Did you ever get an allowance from your parents?
Yeah.
Well, my parents
I
owe
don't
me
get
like
no
$50.
Yeah, she always forgets to give me it. Like
Oh, my
I like write it down and add it up, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you
My
later.
parents,
Yeah.
my mom owes my little brother like $400 because he just takes his money and he gets it for himself.
So that's pretty extreme. Maybe a better example would be Stevie. When I was a little kid, we had some construction done on our house, and the contractors were kind of sloppy. So they left nails all over our yard. Now that is kind of
Did you bet them and sell them?
dangerous. But it was going to take my parents a really, really, really long time to pick them all up and find them all, and it would be very difficult. So instead, they established a nail a nickel program where every nail we found, picked up, and brought back to our parents, we got 5 cents for. It was pretty awesome.
I'm gonna dump nails.
But that would be an example of using small amounts of money for a small task that then added up to an amount of money. So a slave who happened to be good at, say, carpentry might do some carpentry work outside of his normal duties and get money for that. That makes sense now? Cool. Now, would you like being in the Roman style of education?
And
Yes, you don't have to
no.
go. If you go to wrong music, they would like hate you.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
So you don't have to go.
Well, assuming that you're going, your parents have decided you're going.
then I.
Yeah, it'll be fun because I have 2 slaves. I can be like, carry my books, slave. And they'd be like, yes, master.
Yeah, and then they'd be like, would you like some bandages because you're bleeding because they hate you?
Mm-hmm.
Or they would like, I could be like, I don't like how that person is looking, attacks. They would be like, ah, and they would be like, ah.
Pierce would be a bad Roman.
Yeah, you.
You're like you would die. Yes,
What?
Pierce is a little bit rebellious for standard Roman lifestyle. You might be in a little bit of trouble there. So one thing that I found really just a second, I want to introduce the activity, and then you can go.
So there's an activity?
Yeah, activity.
Yes, activities.
So one of the things that I found really interesting reading about Roman education is how much of it is not about Latin or Rome or the Romans at all, but is instead learning
English.
grammar Greek. Yeah, Greek. Why did the Romans spend so much time
They trade
learning
with them
Greek?
and like had to like
Yeah, they trade with them.
It's like why
Gita-
people like
Oh,
take
didn't they
Spanish
use
if
their
they want to be like a
Yeah, Gita did her whole part of the debate the other day talking about Greek literature.
Yeah,
How does that relate to the Romans? Stevie? Steven?
Because the Greeks were like had like the best literary skill back in the day, and the Romans like from a really early stage, people would learn from Greek teachers, and Greek is like automatically just part of their function.
Yeah, awesome. So Greek literature was a crucial part. Being
start out with the video.
So before you start the exercise, I challenge you to look at that Greek alphabet on the first page and figure out what your name would be in Greek letters, and come up to the board and write it down.
Like
Ew.
Oh, wait.
Wait, like with the like mu alpha.
Exactly. Yeah.
The name or the form?
Your name.
No, like here, like you write the
It
name.
only goes to O.
Oh my God. This is Z.
I don't see Z.
Where's G?
Zeta. They're not in order.
That is not.
Oh.
So you Oh, the four. Yeah. Use the letters.
E. Wait, do I write it?
E. Sorry.
So, you know how we have our letters? These
No,
are the
you just
letters
do,
A.
like, the
So
name.
those are the capital letters, and those are the
They have
little
no V.
They have like a V trying to say,
Does that work?
Ali, you start with an A, right?
Ava, look at
In
the
English equivalent starts with an alpha.
The upside down V is the L.
Which one's V?
L. Where's L?
Oh, well, I can't write my name then either.
Here, you just started my name.
So start in your English equivalent.
There's no Y.
There's no T. You'd want the
No, there is that.
Mine's the weirdest list.
Wait, where's the Y?
Here,
The letters, not the like words.
Yeah.
You lied to me. You said I was supposed to do the words in the
She said she was supposed to.
Are you supposed to do the letters?
Just do the letters.
Well, I'm doing the
You're
words.
just doing that.
You're supposed to do the letters. You
Well,
write your
I'm
name
saying
out
A's.
in the words.
You do that, or
But they don't have
there's
They don't have a Y.
Zeta character.
Yeah, no, I just didn't settle with Ted. So.
Is gonna sound the most simple.
Okay, but if I can't do my name.
Yeah, they're little.
Oh, it does.
Same with the C, with the
Actually, no, I'm just gonna.
This is sorry.
No.
So you could be so you could do two A's or pick one of two A's.
Yeah, I can.
Hi. See, now I'm just carrying this with
There's no Y.
There's no I.
This is why you know there isn't.
Here, sauce. Oh wait, we have to write down the name or just the form?
Even now I'm confused. I'm just using
But that's not that's you.
Right, totally. That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
I
I would use
No.
Leo.
Here's because I have
No.
to write to a
Or it's over
We're making
in the letters. Maya, I would use upsilon. That's sort of
There we go.
Okay.
So the ones on the
Words and
left,
letters.
the ones on the left are the capital letters,
Six
and
is
the ones
in
on the
after
right are the lowercase letters.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, you
I
have
like the
to.
lower
Wait, do you read it like this on the board or?
I just have two letters.
No. I just wrote three
There's
words
no V.
because there's no Y.
I was either doing two A's or do it A-Z-A.
So Pierce.
Ava, I just did the.
Yeah.
There's no
One
Y.
second. Actually, right.
I was told that I was supposed to do it.
I apologize. So when we're done,
Okay,
I
yeah.
know.
Taking my own marker.
You don't have to.
All right, Maya, you don't need to write the names of the letters.
I don't know what, how do I do that?
You did it.
Is that
Yeah, that's your name.
Yes.
Allie, can I put after you?
All right, Pierce.
Yeah.
Stevie. You're partners with Grant, right? You're partners with Pierce.
I'm partners.
Go sit with Pierce for a little bit. Because there are two markers, it doesn't make sense for the whole group to be at the board right now.
Here's our last.
So I'll train.
Oh, that does not make my name at all.
Allie, where did that
Okay, so I'm trying to find your name here.
Okay.
This one's the case.
So, did you start by writing call? So there's other bunch of Greek words.
Oh, this is the English equivalent? I was doing this all.
Wait, alright.
It's the
So,
same.
these are Greek words
Ava.
that we still use
change it to a C.
Oh, there it is.
I didn't know that they
Another thing to keep in mind, that little apostrophe at the front of some of the words, that's kind of like putting an H sound at the front of that.
This is exactly what it comes in.
So would we spell it with a C or a K?
Pierce,
You can make changes.
Wait, is that Erie?
You're so
So, what's that last name?
That's
So that apostrophe is kind of like that. It's It's a
I need to write my name.
Yeah. Okay. What's a Harris?
Lied to me. What's Missy?
Ellie. Somebody who is going to inherit. A woman who's going to inherit stuff.
Oh, like Eric?
Yeah.
Stevie, what's the first one?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Okay, Pierce, I quit. I got like advised.
Hey, Stevie.
Hello. I was just saying hi to Canva.
I noticed that. Let's join over here. Yeah. Okay.
I'm
I know. We can do.
wait,
So you guys finish
How was
that
that last
and
time?
like
Teddy
I
bear.
told you you did it wrong.
it would be Iris, right? Like the first one is
It's just spelled like that.
Pierce, I quit.
No, but
Did I say Stevie?
This makes all when I'm walking.
What is this?
There's no C. This is our, there's C.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
These are
I don't spell my name without a C.
just so you have words.
In my name?
We have words in English.
Oh, you use a K, Pierce. Pierce, use a K.
So these are the
Oh.
words, and because it's figuring out.
Crafter.
Oh, that's not
The third one would be crafter.
All right.
Makes no sense.
What is
We've
yours?
been going for the last 15
It's
minutes.
actually a name. And it's a name that you should be familiar with.
Iris.
I is the second one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think you said it was only an H.
So the next one would be crafter. And you bring them another snack bag.
So we have to rate.
This is our
Is there a H?
Chandu, Uncle Luca. Not Mary.
Maybe I'll do the uppercase one.
It's close to a word.
We haven't got that. Try for
Evil.
That basically looks like my name in English.
So,
What did you say? When you're spelling it,
what did you say?
the VD has to do with how
Does crafter sound like anything?
Kraft?
No, crafter.
Sounds like Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah, that's what I got.
How
Crap.
about
Kraft.
no, that's an E, the H is an E.
Yeah. So try that.
Oh wait, the H is an E.
H is an E. Ada is an E. Yeah.
Where did this for me?
No, it's
Why don't we sing songs about Roman while we
like that they made right after I did New York.
Oh, E is actually R.
Oh, it's a hub. It's a hub.
It can be H sound.
Is there
So long, like,
Maybe I just made that up.
No, I think that's right.
So our
Yeah,
alphabet
horizon.
comes in part from the Greek.
Joe. Oh. Wait, no. Like the omega does the O.
Yeah, that's huge.
Zone.
Horizon.
It's a
Crater, but like we can make random spelling.
It's not.
Crisis. No, it's a C.
But
Because you
You're
switch it
allowed
out.
to change the spelling. Change it.
I like it. I want to take it.
Horizon.
Head.
I guess it's like Horizon.
Wait, coffee?
I think it's Horizon.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But like you're at the age.
It can
So-
So-
Wait, it has a little thing that means there's an H at the end, which means H at the end, which means Iris.
More like
but I mean,
No.
Yeah, it's
Well, this
You don't say ch anymore.
chaos. It's
Chorus.
chaos.
Chorus.
It's chaos.
Wait, one second.
Chaos. I used to pronounce it like that when I was little.
try to work together. So
But when I was little, I used to pronounce it as it was spelled. It was chaos.
oh, chaos!
Z.
What is Pepe?
How's it going?
Kid?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
No, it's not.
How are you guys doing this?
It's an F. What is
I
it?
think it's getting easier as you keep going.
What's the little stupid thing? Hospital?
Yeah. So
Hospitable?
when we're going to any type of entertainment, I'm going to
There's
the
so many S's.
movies.
Well,
Kind of
a little weird thing.
Oh, cinema.
I've been doing this.
It is a building material.
Oh, it's a
I don't
All right, once you finish the capital letters, try working through the lowercase
We don't
letters.
know the.
Can we go for the last time?
Asbestos.
That's fine.
Asbestos.
Asbestos?
Asbestos, yeah. What is asbestos?
I don't know.
It is a building material that
Wait.
Oh,
is very bad
asbestos?
for people.
Wait.
Asbestos? It's like super poisonous. It causes lung
Yeah, it's like an insulation that is
How do you, yeah. Language, please. Wait.
Sam. Sam. Sam.
Asbestos.
That is so like
Like that?
That's the only hand right there. No H. Get rid of the H.
No.
That's one that starts with A.
It's an E, which is an E.
So it's this insulation material.
It
that
causes
is
lung
treated in
cancer.
It's a
That is so difficult to say.
Yeah. So whenever you find it in an old building, they used to use it all the time because it was really cheap and it worked really well. They didn't know it caused cancer until later. It involves a very complicated procedure.
Okay, the last one is character. And now Okay, sorry.
So how about instead of just saying what it is?
Here we go.
Yeah, we did.
Carter.
We'd like write it and then we H it out and
Karate?
Oh!
Is it getting easier
No,
as
that's
you keep going?
Oh, God.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's awesome.
D.
Yeah, it's corrupt.
Der.
It's a building material.
Yeah, there's corrupt. We already got critter.
Character.
Or, you know, like character, Sam? Character.
Oh.
Thank you, Teddy.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Nice
Now
collaboration.
lowercase. This looks way harder.
So it's just like the uppercase, it's gonna get a lot easier as you go.
Huh?
So that P, remember what sound does P make?
I do.
Der.
This is the thing.
Yeah. And then that was your
Oh,
name.
drama.
Yeah.
We should sing our song.
Is that a high sign?
It is
What are we on? Okay.
No, that's not pi.
That's not
The
high.
one below it is
This is pi.
yeah. Because pi is a Greek letter. A lot of the symbols we use in math and science are Greek letters.
P.
That is the end of
Echo.
question one for you.
Asthma. The next one is asthma. So,
Okay.
Panther.
Guys, do you guys want to do Kahoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't?
Do you want to switch to a Kahoot now?
No,
Okay.
not yet. I need to finish this.
Guys, all in favor of Kahoot?
The
Not yet.
asthma.
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 You're welcome.
I have that.
Uh-huh.
Asthma.
Nudge. No, that's a ninja.
No.
Next.
Oh, I know. Right, the next one is nectar.
No, it's nectar. Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. Wow, guys. We're stealing.
Thank you. You're very
It looks like a
helpful.
P, okay?
Oh God, what is this next word?
No, it's rug.
Oh my god.
No, it's rod.
Wow. What? Rhododendron. Rhododendron.
What does that mean?
It's a flower.
It's a rhododendron.
That's what I was
It's a rhododendron.
Rhododendron.
That's for the two you stole from us.
Yeah.
Please figure that one out before you told us.
Yelled nectar. It's nectar.
Yeah.
No.
And same with
I was figuring out the
character and
The next one, mania.
what? Next one. R-H-O-D-E-D.
Alright. If I can call a quick pause to draw people's attention to something else about Greek letters. As Maya pointed out, she recognized one of these letters.
Pi.
Yeah, pi. What is pi in modern English?
1.15926.535.
Yeah, it is, Pierce. So pi is now a mathematical symbol.
Oh, there's also sum.
Yeah.
It's like the E thingy that means sum.
A sum is used in calculus, which is which Greek letter?
Close, Stevie.
Sigma, yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Gamma for gamma rays. Delta means change. You'll
Oh,
see it.
alpha and beta.
Oh, are
Arcade.
very much things? Yeah, they are.
And that's where we get our word alphabet, alpha, beta.
Yeah.
If you are an electrical person, you're going to use omega when you're working with electrical circuits. It's the resistance. So Greek letters have permeated our scientific culture.
Well, the first
Why
one
would
is-
that be? Because the Greeks are mathematicians and scientists. So we're adopting. Also, it gives us more letters to work with. Yeah. All right.
I don't think I spelled that right.
Oh, great. Next one's orchestra.
Catastrophe.
Yeah.
Oh, I got all the answers to lowercase. It's a twins,
I just got to the bathroom.
What? We have to do one now?
Venezuela,
Oh, guys, just do the top one.
Swan, Finnegas,
Wait, we don't do the letter part. Thank God.
Oh, huh.
All right, between Jello and Purell.
So what did people think about trying out a little bit of Greek?
I like
I already
Because
kind of
go
used
next
some
to
of it
that,
simply
okay.
glued it on my shirt.
I'd say it was like
I did for Latin.
What?
Ooh, it bounces, guys. Some bounces.
bounces.
Thank you.
All right,
This is the last time we're going to be using the workbook this year. We are going to need it next year.
So
Therefore,
keep this one.
would you like to store it over the summer in the classroom?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would probably like.
Actually, no. I want to keep my green.
Would you like to photocopy that page?
Yes.
Actually, can you do that?
Yeah, can you photocopy that page?
Yeah. Would you like me to photocopy a blank copy of it?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Wait, can I make it?
That'd be great.
I'll make a couple copies of it.
I'm gonna end up accidentally
No, but you can keep
memorizing
like
it.
copies.
Oh, this one's that one, this one's that one,
That's
this
so
one's
fun.
Chaos.
We're good.
All right. Have a wonderful afternoon.
already do this.
I probably. Oh wait, I got the rest of my stuff.
I don't do.
Good job,
I
Sam.
don't really know it's fun.
Well done, Sam. I'm proud of you. I can't do everything. I kinda did.